objective news from across South Sudan and beyond. Tune in to iRadio, your eye on South Sudan. iRadio, for news you can rely on from across South Sudan and beyond.
The Dawn on iRadio.
Right, a very good morning to you and welcome to the second half of the Dawn program here on iRadio, live broadcast from the capital, Juba. My name is Emmanuel Joseph Akile, and today is Wednesday, the 9th of July 2025, and it is the 14th anniversary of South Sudan Independence Day. And today we are focusing on this day, which is a very special day to all South Sudanese. Remember, in January 2011, the then Southern Sudan voted for independence through a referendum. Now, although Sudanese president back then, Omar al-Bashir, acknowledged this result, then the road to independence was met with unresolved issues of sharing oil revenues, defining disputed borders, and also deliberating citizenship laws. Now, moreover, South Sudan continued to suffer from challenges of severe underdevelopment, poor governance, and persistent ethnic divisions. However, South Sudan managed to gain its independence in 2011. And in the first half of the dawn, we heard from President Salva Kiir brief remarks during the independence of South Sudan, and also the pronouncement of the day by Wani Iga, who is now Dr. James Wani Iga, the then Speaker of the Parliament of Southern Sudan. Now let's go back again to 2011 and listen to Susan Rice, who spoke during the independence of South Sudan, and she was the the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, excellencies, President Kiir, people of South Sudan, congratulations! On behalf of President Obama, my fellow delegates, the United States government, and the American people, we warmly welcome my fellow Republic of South Sudan into the community of sovereign nations. Today is a day of celebration for all Sudanese, and a day of triumph for all who cherish the rights of people everywhere to govern themselves in liberty and law. We salute those who did not live to see this moment. From leaders like my good friend, the late Dr. John Garang, to the ordinary citizens who rest in unmarked graves. We cannot bring them back, but we can honor their memory by working together to build South Sudan into a country worthy of their sacrifice. For South Sudan, independence is not a gift you were given. Independence is a prize you have won. Yet even on this day of Jubilee, we remain mindful of the challenges that await us. No true friend would offer false comfort. The path ahead will be steep and sometimes pitted, but the Republic of South Sudan is being born amid great hopes. The hopes that you will guarantee the rights of all citizens, shelter the vulnerable, and bring prosperity to all corners of your land. The hope that you will be able to live in peace and justice with your neighbors, bind up the wounds of war, and work with the government of Sudan to resolve swiftly and peacefully all outstanding issues in the comprehensive peace agreement. All of this will require leadership and accountability, for democracy and development rest on the foundation of good governance. Peace and prosperity rest on the foundation of strong institutions devoted to the public interest. Law and justice rest on the foundation of a political system free of corruption and fraud. And education and public health rest on the foundation of a government dedicated to the well-being of all rather than the interests of a few. The same self-reliance that won your freedom can now move you from independence and self-determination to opportunity and democracy. As you turn to the task of building your newborn nation, you can draw strength from a well that never runs dry. That is you, the people of South Sudan. You remind us of two mighty truths. Few forces on earth are more powerful than a citizenry tempered by struggle and united in sacrifice. And every problem created by human folly can be met by human wisdom and mended by human resolve. Friends, citizens of the world's newest nation, know that the Republic of South Sudan has a true and lasting friend and partner in the people of the United States of America. We will be with you as you work to strengthen the foundations of your democracy, as you promote human rights and expand economic growth. My government will stand with you as you build up the institutions that enshrine your liberty. We will stand with you as you write a constitution for all Sudanese people. We will stand by you as you forge the conditions for lasting peace, prosperity, and justice. And we will work with you as you shoulder the obligations of a full and responsible member of the international community. The task is great, the responsibility is yours, but so long as you seek a more perfect union, you will never be alone. Thank you. May God bless you all, and may He shine down on your glorious Independence Day.
ده كانت هناك سوزان رايس. في الوقت ذاك هي كانت السفيرة بتاع الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية لدى الأمم المتحدة، ومنه كمان مستشارة بتاع الشؤون الأمنية لرئيس للرئاسة، وده طبعا هناك في زمن بتاع باراك أوباما رئيس بتاع الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، والدعم اللي قدمه الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية لجنوب السودان في زمن الصراع ومن أجل لاستقلال بتاع جنوب السودان. بيجيبنا لحوالي 27 دقيقة بعد الساعة 7 في استديوهات آي راديو. نمشي لفاصل إعلاني بسيط ومنه حنيجي نسمع من خطاب بسيط من بعض من الخطابات بتاع الراحل المقيم الدكتور جون جرانك دي مابيور، ومنه حنيجي نسمع من حاكم بتاع ولاية الاستوائية الوسطى رابي مجونج رسالة بتاعه، وحنسمع من مايك اللي هو برضو قدم رسالة بتاعه في موضوع بتاع الاستقلال. ده بعد الفاصل، ما تمشي بعيد من الراديو بتاعك. صباح الخير.
نتاكم في جنوب السودان.
حديثا عن استقلال بتاع جنوب السودان للبردي او يوم الميلاد بتاع جنوب السودان او اوفيشلي او رسميا في 14 سنة حاليا. نمشي ونرجع شنو الاوبعات من الخطابات اللي كان قدمه الراحل المقيم الدكتور جون جران.
A new phase of transforming the guns and the bullets, that is military power, transforming military power into political power and using the political power to achieve socio-economic development rapidly, because there is no meaning of revolution unless it makes our people happy, unless the masses of our people as a result become prosperous. They go ahead, they advance, they get shelter, they get food, they get clean drinking water, they get education, they get health services. Unless we provide this to our people, unless the revolution provides this to our people, then the people would prefer a government of the NIF that provides salt to a government of the SPLA that does not provide salt. This is simple arithmetic. If the SPLA cannot deliver anything, and we just shout revolution, and the cattle of the people are not vaccinated, their children are not vaccinated, there is nothing to eat. There are no basic necessities of life. Mafi gumaish fisu, mafi ibra, mafi muz. The barest minimum of things are not available. Then the people will drive us into the sea. Even though there is no sea here, they will find a sea to drive us to. Because we have no other choice. See, the whole Sudan has really been based on a fiction, on deception. Hakuma is considered to be something that has a heap of resources, a heap of money, and gurush, and imkaniyat. And then people want to take min al-Hakuma. People want to loot. People who are in yeshilu min al-Hakuma. And this is, there is a contradiction here. See, Hakuma, there is no Hakuma al-andu sha'ab. Sha'ab ma indu hajat. Sha'ab faqira. Hakuma ma mumkin yakun andu hajat. Because where else will it get things from? It is from the people, it is from production, men in touch, that al-Hakuma balga resources. Because Hakuma in and of itself has nothing. We know Hakuma what is it? What is it? There is nothing. There is a government. A people that is poor has a poor government. A people that is weak has a weak government. These are natural facts. Because where else will things fall from? ila nas yantiju, then they will have a strong government. It is not the other way around. Our concept of government has been a powerful thing, andu hajat, and people want to benefit from it. Should be the other way around. It is the people who must be very productive in order to make thy government strong. There is no any other way. And this is the problem that is haunting many underdeveloped countries, because the administration, al-idara, public administration, has become the biggest industry in many African countries, including the Sudan. It absorbs a very big portion of the gross national product. Administration should facilitate production. It should provide a conducive atmosphere. It should provide a situation for production. For the new Sudan, beginning with the movement now, because there should be no fussing between the movement and the new Sudan. It is the movement that merges into the new Sudan. Mafi Zamantani, where we will say Mafi Zamantani nene begul nene khalas wasalna new Sudan. No, the movement develops into the new Sudan. We are actually already in the new Sudan. Mafi Zamantani Beji. So the new Sudan and the movement now must be based on concrete production, on real production. We must produce things. Otherwise, we will have no future. Now, by saying that, let us start with nothing and get a lot. This can be done. Some of these places are very productive. Korchuma is very productive. Marua is very productive. The area between Rad and Fashala is very productive. This is alluvial soil from the Buma Plateau. Yawa zukara baraka. Min itang. Min mahalat bitalaji. We will organize our people to the countryside. Zol house Akile bita UN bita relief. Yamshi yaku refugee. Fi Kenya au fi Uganda au fi dola. وريليف يلقاو هناك في الخارج. زول يقعد في مناطق المحررة يزرع. المواطنين بتاعنا يزرع. والمواطنين ياو ودي أكل الجيش. الجيش برضو الما في شكله يزرع. ونحن نقول لك واجاد يا أخي جنجارة بتاعنا بقى وسكان. أمشي food معه. We are going to do this. The only way we can have something is to be strong. And from that strength, from that power, we will create imkaniyat bitana. Mafia jabaga min sama. When we liberate the country tomorrow, we go to work. Lazim nishtakal ashan nalga hajat. Nothing is going to come free. And we are going to dismiss these relief people. Because gabu kara belej bitana. Biamu nas kasalani. Gal haja relief beji. So we must depend on ourselves. This is very important.
We must depend on ourselves. We should not rely on relief. And when we liberate the country, we got to work. شغل وشغل ونسيب الكسل. بعض من الكلمات البسيط اللي احنا جبناه لك من الدكتور الراحل جون غرانغ دي مابيور، وجزء من الكلمات الحكيمة اللي هو قدمه حتى الآن ليوم الليلة. لسه شعب بتاع جنوب السودان محتاج انه يتعلم ويعرف الكثير من الكلمات ده. بيجيبنا لحوالي 35 دقيقة بعد الساعة 7 في استديوهات اي راديو. نمشي ونسمع برضو رسالة بتاع الاندبندنس، لانه الليلة ده اليوم الخاص اللي احنا بنقدمه لاستقلال بتاع جنوب السودان. نسمع من رابي مجون إيمانويل حاكم بتاع ولاية الاستوائية الوسطى، رسالة بتاعه عن الاستقلال. قال كده:
Fellow citizens of Central Equatorial State, as we commemorate the 14th anniversary of our national independence, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to His Excellency General Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, and to all the people of Central Equatorial State. This historic day reminds us of the cause and sacrifices of our heroes and heroines who laid the foundation for a free, sovereign South Sudan. Today, we renew our commitment to the values of which they stood: peace, unity, justice, and national dignity. I salute all leaders, citizens who continue to patriotically devote their efforts to peace building and nation building. Our state remains steadfast in advancing policies that foster peace, unity, and security. Service delivery remains a cornerstone of my administration. We are prioritizing infrastructure development, health care, and education while enhancing disaster response mechanisms as essential rights of every citizens. Amid these efforts, accountability, transparency, and the pursuit of practical, sustainable solutions in the public interest remain paramount. Let us strengthen our resolve to work together across all political, ethnic, and social lines for the greater good. Our shared destiny remains our shared commitment. Happy 14th Independence Day. May God bless Central Equatorial State and the Republic of South Sudan.
Right. May God bless all Junubin in the Republic of South Sudan. That was Rabbi Mujong Emmanuel, Governor of Central Equatoria State, there delivering his speech for the Independence Day. Now let's go and also listen to Robert Angui, commonly known as Mike, who had this to say about the independence on behalf. He spoke as a soldier from Tiger Division.
Happy independence to all South Sudanese. I will tell you guys we need to pray a lot so that this independence will be the best independence ever. We don't need anybody to die. We need God to be with us. We need peace among ourselves as 64 tribes. This independence should be independence to remember how we suffered and how our fathers and our elders have suffered for this country to come out. We really need to appreciate our president for his way that he's always talking about love and peace. We need to follow that footstep, that we should join hand with him and the 5 vice president, and we should forgive ourselves as 64 tribes and forget what happened, and we need peace. As Tiger, we are here. We need to take this country forward. Tiger,
As Tiger, we are here, and that was Mike there speaking as a soldier. And this is also part of our extensive coverage of the commemoration of the Independence Day. Remember, we're also live on our Facebook page. You can go to iRadio Juba and follow all our stories, and especially videos about the Independence Day celebrations in some of the residential areas in the capital, Juba. You can also drop your video there. You can share with us your video on our social media platforms, and we'll share them in the course of the day. We are dedicating this day to the 14th anniversary of independence of South Sudan. We heard from a number of people, and more especially the message of late Dr. John Garang Dimabio. It's not time to pick a few calls on 0911 or 22986 or send a text to 13986. Remember, you can also drop your comments on our Facebook page, Radio Juba. ده الوقت اللي فيه نرفع بعض من المكالمات بعد ما سمينا عدد من الخطابات. Radio?
Good morning, Emmanuel.
Yes, good morning. Ding ding. Happy Independence Day.
Independent, my brother.
Are people celebrating there in Wow?
Yeah. Wow is actually well. The people are actually ready this morning.
Good.
And there is stand up celebration where the state government have already, the police, all the organized forces are making to the square for the marching. And the state government have already announced that people, even the microphone on the road now, asking people to go to the Wow National Stadium. It's going to be one of the most celebratory anniversary. The 14th anniversary is going to be one of the most celebratory one because I think we have almost 3 years now when South Sudan has not come to defending with the government. But this year, I think the government have allowed people to celebrate together with the people. And this is what happening. I'm telling you, even for they have designed a T-shirt, no one is going to be different. It's going to be different here, and it's actually very, very amazing celebration.
I'm also wearing my T-shirt with my cap here, all South Sudan.
That's very great. This is what happened here.
Right.
Nobody have T-shirt, I'm telling you. Nobody have no T-shirt. Everybody design a T-shirt. And this is a very strong message to the people, to the government, that the South Sudanese actually have nothing to do with whatever conflict happening today. People are ready to be united, people are ready to stay together. But the only thing that we are looking for is peace is left. That peace is supposed to be added on by the government. The political conflict is actually this country. We need all South Sudan to be able to celebrate. I'm telling you, as we are running here and happy, there are South Sudanese who are actually now running to ID. And those in innocent life that has been as a cars overturned on the road. There are people, I'm telling you, who are now today fearing of being shot. So this is happening in other corners of the country. So we are calling for a total peace all over the border. We are calling for a total peace for this 14th anniversary as a South Sudanese content. We are saying let there be a total peace so that every corner of the country, whenever there is a celebration, all of us celebrate as a South Sudanese because this country, as the film says, we will never be a strong government when you are with people. And this witness has been brought in by our government. The SPLM did not sit down, and SPLM have not listened to the record of the movement when they were in the bush. What were they saying? I think they forgot that, and this is reminded to the SPLM and then to Ireland for playing what John Gordon has been saying. These all are realities. People must work hard, and they work. We are not saying our people do not want to work. The little we have today is what we have been producing our hand. Actually, government have not given hand to us. And we ask our government, we have to reflect on those records. We have to listen to those records. Did you actually bring hand out? Did you extend it? Did you vaccinate people? Did you vaccinate people? Is there healthcare system? Is there good education for the people? Are people are not farming? Why people are not going for agriculture? Is it because of what? There is insecurity. There is communal conflict everywhere. So this will not allow people to produce for the government. It will not allow people to produce for the government. But while people are collect taxes and government will build strong government. So this will not happen unless otherwise there is a total peace across the country, across the corners of the country. All the bush must be free so that everybody is moving and able to collect the food by his own way. And then government have to construct a road. There must be a road everywhere and water. It needs drinking water all over the country so that citizens are able to work. There must be a network.
Right.
There's no need of not keeping the network. People need network
right.
so that we connect to our families and we're able to do otherwise and we're able to work together and we're able to do best for our country. And we are happy and so happy. Thank you, Ireland.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ding, for your contribution as well. Bring us about 15 minutes to the top of the hour. Let's run a very interesting comment here from Nen Chol, who is actually sending his message from northern Upper Nile, from Upper Nile State, Reng County, saying, "Good morning, iRadio. If you choose to walk naked or sleep on the roadside, if we are still fighting ourselves or practicing nepotism and clanism and tribal grouping, this country will remain with us all forever." Now, with the hope which brought our beloved country South Sudan's independence on 9 July 2011, then we believe grass will grow again and all devils advocate will end, and one day, one time, South Sudanese will love one another as they do during as they did during the struggle. Happy 14th anniversary Independence Day, despite the political earthquake in the same beloved country, South Sudan. iRadio.
Emmanuel, Joseph Akile, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Happy 14th anniversary of independence of South Sudan.
Likewise, Joseph. Welcome.
Thank you. And let's say South Sudan, oye, independent, oye. And let's say my salute, greetings to martyrs Second greeting to our this table, which is wounded heroes. Let's say my greeting to orphans and widows. And let's say my greeting to every South Sudanese liberator, because South Sudan has come through independence, through liberation, starting from the war and coming to the peace, and people bought all of the South Sudanese people bought for their independence, bought for separation in the result of this independence. My message to South Sudanese, I want to say that long liberation was not simple. And I want to advise you, when we talk about the independence of South Sudan today, let us remember the long suffering of South Sudanese people as a Sudan by then. Let us remember the weather we were in and the weather we are in today. If we are in difficulties today, we can't blame anyone. It's not ourselves who did it.
All right.
And by then we were blaming the other side of Sudan because power was in their hand, resources that were in their hand. What can I would say today? My brother want to contribute things, bring us this situation. What happened? We overthrow history when we came in to 2011. When you talk about the liberation for 21 years, there is a people who were in the contention. In the contention 24/7, fight by the gun from the ground, and from up there is what's so called gunship. Fight them, and they managed to fought up to the day. But when we came to the independent, people say now, who has not brought this country? People overthrow them, and some people came in and said that who was not contributing. But during the liberation was not, it is for the individual. Nobody to liberate another one. It is yourself to liberate yourself, because liberation was the responsibility of everyone. Okay?
Right.
To liberate, nobody to liberate each other. This is what was happened there. But now people are trying to say who you did it and that time and what I did it. And by first, what was happened? Let us unite. Like
Right.
2011, we unite to celebrate the past independence. Let us
Right.
unite now to celebrate on the coming year as a South Sudanese, all of us, not others suffering under us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. جوزيف برضو بيقدم رسالة بتاعه هناك في موضوع بتاع أعياد الاستقلال. Chola Jack Joach wrote on our Facebook page from Gumbo Shirikat. Dear comrades, brothers and sisters in uniforms, addressing those in uniforms, it is a pleasure that we are today celebrating the 14th independence anniversary of our beloved country, South Sudan. And he said, it's for sure the country born on 9th of July 2011. It is now 14 years old today, and most importantly, and then somehow amazing, she was born in our watch, and it's a privilege to us to watch it grow older, wiser, stronger, wealthier, more peaceful, more sovereign, and above all, more independent. May you celebrate, he said, may you celebrate this day in peace and safety with your families and friends. God bless South Sudan. This is Comrade Lieutenant Moses Chol Ajak Joach, 9 July 2025. Thank you for that. Radio?
Hello?
Yes? Father.
Happy Independent Day, South Sudanese. رغم انه يعني التطلعات بتاعنا انبخرت يعني فات في الهواء، لكن لسه عندنا هوب. انا بقدر كده تعرف يا كده استقلال العصر احنا فيه ده اكثر ناس مستفيدين اجانب، لانه احنا كجنوبيين احنا ما استفدنا اي حاجه من الاندبندنت ده. يعني اجانب بس مرتاحين، زول جاء من بلده ما عنده جنيه عمل له عربات، عمل له استثمارات في البلد ده، واحنا يعني اصحاب بتاع البلد ده احنا تبانين. اثنين، الجديد بتاعنا ده لسه قاعدين نشتغل بالمنطقه بتاع السودان ده ما بدينا لقدام، لانه تعرف في السودان زمانك كان صنفونا في مواطنين درجه اولى، في مواطنين درجه ثانيه وثالثه. نفسه حاجه بيحصل في البلد ده، يعني في ناس هم شايفين نفسهم هم اعلى من باقي الناس سنين.
الحل شنو؟ الرساله بتاعك شنو؟ الحل شنو؟
ما الحل احنا لازم نتوحد بعضنا احنا كجنوبيين. هدف اللي احنا مشينا فوق قبل شنو زادوا بتاعنا شنو؟ لانه تعرف يا عكيله احنا لحد هسه احنا ما مستقلين في حاجات كتار كويس. احنا ما مستقلين سياسيا اقتصاديا يعني تعليميا، ما في استقلال لسه احنا شفناه بولون بتاعنا. زي انت سالت سؤال الحل شنو ده؟ الحل نرجع للرؤيه بتاع راهل المقيم ولرؤيه بتاع اس بي ام زادو. من زمان فات في الغابه كان عندهم رؤيه كبير، لكن ما فيها كده. عشان نكون مستقلين حقيقيين كويس، لما استقلوا يعني مين تم استقلال حقهم قاعدين في استقرار تام، يعني لسه افريقيا ده زمان استقلوا هم قاعدوا كل ده. ليه احنا ما شفنا مثال من دول دول، واحنا بنرجع في مشاكل بعدنا كان احنا يعني جينا من دول ثانيين. فاحنا كلنا جنوبيين. بالمناسبه بتاع الاستقلال ده كده نقدر نرسل رساله للسياسيين بتاعنا بانه تليكم في السودان العام ونشوف مستقبل بتاع البلد ده ومستقبل بتاع الشعب ده لقدام بيكون شنو. يعني اصلا احنا قاعدين في التاريخ مجهول، وده كله احنا يا صنعناه يا صنعوا لهم الحاله لسه احنا قاعدين فيه ده. فمن هنا انا اقدر اقول هابي اندبندنت داي، بكره يكون افضل.
شكرا جزيلا. وقبل ما نختم نمشي ونرجع تاني إلى 2011 ونسمع مرة أخرى خطاب مختصر أو شلنا جزء مختصر من خطاب بتاع رئيس الجمهورية سلفا كير في زمن الاستقلال. هو قال كده:
It is the day to ponder how much Dr. John Garang Damabior, whose blood has cemented our national foundation, have done for us. While the pillars of the house are important, its foundation is even more critical. Our people will never again have to cross our borders in search of security.
نعم، ده جزء من خطاب مختصر أو شلنا جزء منه من خطاب بتاع رئيس الجمهورية سلفا كير ميارديت في يوم 9 شهر 7 سنة 2011 في زمن استقلال بتاع جنوب السودان. بيتكلم عن السلام والوئام ورؤية أو الهدف اللي جنوب السودان طلع حر من خلاله. بنتمنى إنه الأمور بكرة بعد بكرة يكون أحسن وأفضل لمصلحة بتاعت كل شعب بتاع جنوب السودان. Remember, you will get more about the Independence Day, more voices, more messages, and also speeches later during the Sundown Show with my colleague Madrama James. We leave it there for today. We've come to the end of the Dawn edition. Join us again tomorrow morning at the same time to get the latest on what's happening in South Sudan and also beyond the borders. Up next, news in Arabic with Al-Sheikh Shola Jing. On behalf of the Dawn team, Geoffrey Amanya, Awan Moses, and producer Barry Johnson, my name is Emmanuel Joseph Akile. Do have a good day. Do have a safe day. Stay blessed. Happy Independence Day. We meet again tomorrow. I leave you with a song coming to you from Emmanuel Kembe, and that's